filming this. I would normally start on a Monday, but I've been doing nothing but work for the past 5 days, and it's finally my day off. I don't normally work like full-time like that, so it's a lot. I'm tired. But today is just a chill day. I'm just gonna knit all day. Probably rewatch some movies that are like nostalgic for me, because I watched the first Harry Potter movie the other day, which like I don't support J.K. Rowling in any way whatsoever, but like Harry Potter was very important to me as a child, so it was really nice to watch that. So I might watch all of those or some other movies, but yeah, I'm just gonna be knitting today pretty much. Tomorrow is more exciting. We are going to the beach. I know I said I was going to the beach last week in my last video, and we didn't end up going, but we're gonna go this week. We're gonna go tomorrow. Swear to God. So, going to the beach, it's like probably the last like hot week. It's like this week, maybe next week, before it'll get cooler here, hopefully. But it is 100 degrees today. The lighting in this day of the video is gonna be probably terrible because I'm not opening my window. Like, my curtains are gonna be shut because it is hot. It is supposed to get up to 102 degrees today, which it very rarely gets that hot here. So and I don't do well in heat, so not fun. Anyways, I got nothing else to say. It's knitting time. Okay, I maybe do actually have one more thing to say, because I want to show you what I'm working on right now. This is the beginning of a stick season sweater by the crochet. And I'm so excited. It looks really good. It's gonna sit like this. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a row here, so hard to see probably. But it looks really good. It also looks really small, but this is wool and it's like ribbing, so it's gonna stretch out pretty far when I like block it. So that's pretty exciting. I've made a ton of progress on this like recently, the last couple days, and I'm so excited about it. I love this so much. And this is actually for my partner. He picked out the color and everything. This is like his absolute favorite color. And this is the Drops Extra Fine Merino. It's like a worsted weight situation, or DK weight, sorry. Yeah, it's turning out really good so far. I'm not very fast or very good at knitting yet. Like crocheting is definitely my forte, but I'm pretty proud of myself for the progress on this. So that's what I'll be working quick. Another thing, I finished this top I think 2 days ago. This is the boat blouse by Twin Knits, and it's just a really wide boat neck top. It's got like I-cord finishings. It's really pretty. The original pattern has an option for like regular tapered sleeves or balloon sleeves, and I decided I wanted like flared sleeves instead, so I just did that by like switching out some decreases for some increases at the end, basically. But yeah, it turned out really nice. I didn't really block it. I just washed it and then hung it to dry, which like I know from experience can turn things kind of stiff for a little bit, instead of like the proper like blocking situation where you like, you know, lay it out to dry and pin it and whatever. But I also know that just wearing it will kind of fix that. So it's really cute. I really love the boat neck. I did like mess up back here, so I had to fix that, but that's no big deal. It's in the back. No one will ever see it. And this is just in a 100% cotton yarn from hobby that I got like a long time ago and didn't have any project for it, but I finally made this. This is the yarn, actually. But yeah, I got it forever ago, but it turned out really cute in this top. I really like the striping pattern and how it's like uneven, and the sleeves are really way smaller stripes, and then up here is like flat and like watercolory. I don't know, I like that it's all different. I know that would bother some people, but I actually really love it. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. I obviously haven't worn it yet, but when it gets a little cooler, I will do so and let you know how it goes.
It sure is a game.
I have to get ready for work in a little bit, so I don't have a ton of time to film right now, but it is now Sunday. I did in fact go to the beach on Friday, finally, after, as prophecy foretold, I went to the beach. So yeah, it was really fun. I didn't really take any clips at the actual beach. I did take a little clip inside of a bookstore that was in like the seaside area. We did like walk around shops and stuff over there, which was really fun. Sorry, the sun is directly in my eyes. Hi, sorry if it's shaky. I'm just holding the camera now. But I wanted to show you the things I got. So I got two things from those little shops. Number one, in that bookstore, I got The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, the Hunger Games prequel. I have not seen the movie or read this book. So I used to be the biggest Hunger Games fan ever when I was a little too young for it, to be honest, but it was the start of my, like, for years I loved dystopian, like, YA fiction, and that was like my thing. So I love Hunger Games. I would still say it might be my favorite series of all time, and I have to like justify that to people who have stereotypes in their head, but it's so good. I love it so much. So, and I don't ever buy books. I very rarely will actually buy a book because my library system is really, really good, so I have no reason to. But I own the whole Hunger Games series, so I saw this and I had to. It felt necessary to me. So I'm really super excited to read that soon. I will get to it after my next like 2 books probably. Second thing is this hat, which is like a mesh, like lace kind of, little like newsboy cap, which I didn't actually buy this. My partner bought that for me because he like put it on my head in the shop and was like, oh my god, you look so cute. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, like I would wear this if I had it, but it was a little expensive, so I just didn't get it. And then he brought it to the counter and I didn't even notice until he was halfway through buying it. So I have that now. I have been wearing it. It's very cute. So yeah, there's that. I wanted to show you my progress on my stick season sweater also. Let me grab that. Okay, this is my progress. Unfortunately, the cable I have it on is like really, really tiny, so it's gonna look all scrunched. But I finished the entire textured section, and now I'm working in stockinette for the rest of the body. I just started that. I took this to the movie theater yesterday with my friend who, like, I don't know, we're not very close friends, and he doesn't, I don't know, I felt so weird about bringing my knitting out in the movie theater, but I did it anyways, and it was funny. But yeah, so this is the whole yoke. I'm in the round, I'm doing stockinette, for the rest of the body, and then all I have to do is the sleeves once that's done, and that's all stockinette as well. So it's just pretty easy going from here. You might be able to tell my gauge is significantly smaller for the stockinette. You're supposed to change needle sizes if you need to, and I didn't gauge swatch for this, so clearly I need to. but I really don't want to. And at this point, I've done like an inch already. I don't feel like it, so I'm hoping it'll block and look more even. And if it doesn't, sorry, I got cut off there, but if it doesn't, like, I think it'll be okay. Like, my boyfriend's chest is the widest part of him, so, or like chest and shoulders, so I think this will be fine since it's past that point. So I'm just gonna keep working on this basically. Like I said, I have to get ready for work really soon, so just a little bit more work on this until I have to go in and work until midnight. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. Thursday. I once again haven't talked to the camera in a minute. So a couple things have occurred. One, I got this lip piercing this morning. You can still see the pen, like, line that he drew. So yeah, the bar is obviously super long because my lip is gonna swell, or it could swell really bad, so that's cool. It hurt, dude. Like, obviously piercings hurt. I have several, I know this, but not fun. But yeah, so I have a lip piercing now. It's really cool. I'm really so happy with it. Another thing is that I put in my 2 weeks notice on Sunday to my job, so I will no longer be working there, which is crazy. It is my first job, and I've been there for almost 2.5 years, so it feels like a big step. But yeah, I put in my 2 weeks notice. I only have a couple shifts left because I'm not scheduled very much for this next week, just like, anyways. But yeah, those are the two big things. This was my birthday present, from my parents. My birthday was like a month and a half ago, but I just hadn't scheduled the appointment yet. It's so cool. I'm so happy with it. I really can't wait to do like an outfit and makeup and jewelry and everything to like really have the full look. I don't know if anyone else does that, but every time I like change my hair or get a new piercing or whatever, I have to get all the way ready to like really get the full love for it. But I am obsessed with it. It hasn't swelled too bad yet, but it's only been a few hours, so there's that. Let me show you the project I'm working on. This is her. So this is the Lily bag by Natalia Kononova. And it's a mosaic crochet pattern. I think I have talked about this actually in a vlog, but this is my progress on it regardless. It's looking really good. I'm so happy about it, and like with my colors and everything, I love it. I've made a lot of progress, so that's pretty cool. I obviously have a very long way to go. It's a full backpack, so, you know, but that's where we're at right now. that's gonna be the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram. It's in my description. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you next time.